He heard 242 no's. 242 investors listened to his idea and refused. Some said Americans would never pay premium prices for coffee. Others said people wanted speed, not conversation. Howard Schultz kept asking anyway, because he had seen something in Milan that reminded him of a promise he made as a child. Brooklyn, 1960. Schultz grew up in the Bayview housing projects. His father drove trucks and delivered diapers. When Howard was 7, his father broke his ankle at work. No health insurance, no compensation, no paycheck. The apartment became quiet. Years later, Schultz would say that moment never left him. He became the first person in his family to graduate from college. By 1982, he worked for a small Seattle coffee company called Starbucks. 4 stores, nothing more. Then in 1983, a business trip changed everything. Milan. He watched crowded espresso bars from morning to night. Workers stopped for coffee. Neighbors talked. Baristas knew customers by name. Coffee was only the excuse. Community was the product. Schultz returned to Seattle convinced America needed the same model. The founders disagreed. They wanted to sell beans and equipment, not build cafes. So he made the decision that could have ended his career. In 1985, he resigned. He had a wife, a newborn son, and an idea nobody wanted. The search for money became its own battle. 242 rejections. Each meeting ended the same way. No, but eventually enough investors believed. He raised about $1.6 million and opened the first Il Giornale Cafe in April 1986. Everything depended on that single store. If customers stayed away, the story ended there. They didn't. The cafe worked, people returned. The model that had been dismissed was suddenly real. Then came the twist nobody expected. In 1987, the original Starbucks owners decided to sell the company for $3.8 million. 1 year earlier, Schultz couldn't convince people to fund an idea. Now, he had proof. Using Il Giornale's success, he gathered new investors and bought Starbucks itself. The company that rejected his vision became the vehicle for it. Decades later, Starbucks employed hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, and Schultz insisted on healthcare benefits for eligible part-time workers. The numbers built the empire. But the decision that built everything happened much earlier. A boy watched his father get injured and learned what insecurity looks like. The man spent the rest of his life building the place he wished his father had worked for.